Hello everybody, I am Dr. Valeria Soltanik here at the office. Very long day, like every day, but very happy to put aside a little time to go over some topics that I have received this week. A lot of questions from the followers. So what are the types of removable teeth that are available that we can do to help to replace the missing teeth? And these are for missing even one tooth to multiple teeth to a complete set of teeth that are missing. So let's start going to some of the types. First of all, let's go to the extreme. For someone that is missing a complete set of teeth, being upper and lowers, or just the uppers or just the lowers, we do usually a full denture, which is a complete denture. Even a full set of teeth can have different variations. One of them is a traditional acrylic being this material here. That's the oldest style variation, full acrylic, full denture. On the top, I think a traditional full denture is okay because of the roof of the mouth, we get that suction, so usually they will stay in place unless the patient has a palate that has some deformity or a high roof, then it's complicated. So in those cases, we should look at another option, in that being either a flexible one with a little cushion or even implant supported. So those are the three variations. Now for the bottom, a full set of teeth, dentures removable, it's a little more complicated because we have the tongue. The tongue is a muscle that's going to try to move the teeth to the sides or even away. So if we have a good border where the teeth are going to support themselves, okay. But if after many years the patient has lost the teeth, then it's a little tricky. Sometimes it's hard to get support, and then we really need to move to implant supported denture, removable teeth, or screw retain teeth. So those are going to be screwed in and you cannot remove. We're the only ones that can take them out. So those are the variations when you're missing all the teeth. Now the patient is missing a few teeth. What can we do? So the aesthetic ones that you see a lot in my videos, since we do so many of them, and I think the success rate is super high, people are very happy with them. Sometimes these, we use them as a bridge to implants, and the patients are so happy that they don't even want to move to the implant, they just stay with the removable teeth. And these are the flexible ones. I'm gonna go a little closer so you can see. The flexible ones, the clasps, as you can see, they're all tooth colored and there's absolutely no metal, and they're very comfortable. So these clasps here are going to rest on top of the teeth on the edge, so it's going to camouflage with the gum so that they're not really seen as removable teeth. They're very aesthetic. You can check on so many of my short videos that we put a lot of samples that once they're in and they're very comfortable, you cannot distinguish that they're not real. And we have such a good feedback that everybody finds them very comfortable. Also, these, they don't break. You can drop them and they're not going to break because they're made of nylon fiber. So that's another thing. If you want durability, I think the flexible partials are a great choice. And a lot of patients keep breaking. We can also do, like I said before, a full denture in this material. So when someone drops them on the sink or on the floor and breaks them, oh no, you need new set of teeth. Usually people don't have an extra set as an emergency. So these are a great choice. Great. They're very light, they don't break, and very comfortable and aesthetic. So we're going to move to the other one, which is the traditional metal removable teeth. And you can see here how they are. This has a metal framework and acrylic for the pink area that mimics the gum and the teeth here. So the clasps are made in metal. It's a mixture of metals. These are very durable and stable. They can break. You can break, although it's metal, you can break the clasp. Yes, I've seen it. And I'm sure you've seen it in many of my videos that they do break. They break for many reasons. You put them wrong, or something happens, or you drop them, so they can break. They're not unbreakable, okay? They're very stable for sure, yes. Why are they very stable? Because the metal framework, which is like this, let me go a little closer. This is the framework, what goes under. So the metal framework, once it sits on the teeth to create the support, it's very stable. Obviously you have to make a good fit and everything, importance in how you make them. I always stress that. So I like them too. For whoever doesn't mind about aesthetics, it's okay. These are good. Depending on how the framework is designed, if later you lose a tooth, you could probably, not 100% of the times, add it to your existing removable teeth. Sometimes if you start losing one or two teeth, you have to create new ones. So have that in mind, talk to your dentist. If you're choosing partials, what's the future prognosis of the rest of your teeth? Because I like to plan ahead. I don't like surprises. So if you're treatment planning to have a removable set of teeth today, but some of the teeth are not very good, later you might lose them, maybe this kind of partials with metal combination, maybe these are the choice for you. So it's very important to treatment plan and not just think for whatever treatment you get, don't just think in the moment, think also a while ahead, because you don't want to have surprises. And although I love my patients, I don't want to see them very often here. I want them to have success and only see them for cleanings and checkups, because I like to do the work that lasts and many years. And I always look ahead to kind of predict if the tooth is not so good, maybe, that's what I like. And I think you should choose that way too. Another kind of removable teeth is the flipper, which is usually one tooth. It can be more, but usually a flipper tooth, those ones in the front where we're going to do an implant and we need to do something temporary for the healing time that is removable. So these are the kind of flipper teeth. You see, it's like a single tooth. So they're very aesthetic. It's a great way to replace a tooth when we can't do something that goes cemented. We use a lot of these for anterior implants. So for another video, but I'll just tell, an implant, once we do an implant, we have to wait usually 4 months for the implant to heal into the bone, to osseointegrate. So if we cannot put a temporary tooth on it, which I really don't like, because it creates forces on it and sometimes the implant can fail, I rather do a flipper. Time flies, guys. To use something like this, if you know you're going to change it in a few months, I don't think it's a big deal. So very important. I'd rather have a flipper tooth than a temporary tooth cemented to the implants, and I think that's the best choice. And lastly, oh, here we have another flipper tooth. Lastly, to replace missing teeth, you can have a bridge. For example, here you have a 3-unit bridge that goes cemented, and this one happens to have metal. We don't do metal bridges anymore. I don't have any to show today because everything we already cemented, but this is metal inside. So I recommend, if you're gonna do a bridge in all ceramic, absolutely no metal underneath. I don't like to have any metal in my mouth. We are here a clinic that we work metal free, and if we need strength in something fixable when it comes to bridges, we use zirconia. So these are the different choices. I hope I answered some questions. If you're going through a treatment plan and you have questions about the best choices for you, you can always contact me or write here or send me a message. I will gladly answer. And like I said, whatever you choose, think your lifestyle, if you like aesthetics, if you like more support, if you are a person that drops things or loses, or I'll say drops more stuff, I would think more of a flexible removable teeth, because these don't break really. So whatever question you have, we'll gladly respond. All of them are good fits. It's just whatever is best for you. So everything has to be also perfectly done, because no matter how great a material is, if it's not well done, it's not gonna work. So I always stress perfection here, and that's what you need, because it's super custom made. You have to have perfection. So I hope I answered your questions. I went over the different types of removable teeth, and we will meet again on our next video. I hope everybody's having a great time, everything is good, and I send you all my love wherever you are, and continue watching and supporting my channel. I'm very happy, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Thank you.